Hey y'all, this is Jonquil. I'm back with another Bible story. We're going to be talking about two brothers named Jacob and Esau. Jacob was favored by his mother, Rebecca, and Esau was favored by his father, Isaac. So one day, Jacob was at home cooking some stew, and Esau was a hunter. So he came in, he was real hungry, and he was like, bro, give me some of your stew. And then Jacob was like, give me your birthright. So Esau not thinking, because he was hungry. He felt like, I'm about to die. So he was like, all right, here, you could have it, not even thinking about it. All right, so fast forward. So the daddy, he was getting old, and it was time for him to, bless normally they would bless the oldest son. So it was time for him to get a blessing. He tells the son, go out, go get the game, which is the animals, and prepare my favorite stew. So he said, okay, because he wanted that blessing. So the mama, she was listening in, and when the son left, Esau, she told her son, she like, look, Jacob, go in there, go get two goats, and then bring it back, and I'm gonna whip up the stew real quick. Come back, and he's like, Mom, how are we gonna get over on Daddy? Because he's gonna know that I'm not my brother. I'm not hairy. The brother was real hairy, and he was red. So she was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So he gets back with the goat. She whip up the stew, and they get the goat hair and put it on the brother, where so if the daddy feels the hair, he'll think it's the brother. So he comes in the room, Jacob comes in the room, he's like, Dad, it's me, your oldest son, here's your stew. And the daddy's like, wait a minute, you sound like Jacob. And he like, it's me, it's me, your oldest son. So he's like, well, come a little closer. And he hugged him, and then he felt the hair. And so then he smelled his clothes, and then he was convinced. Okay. So then he ate the stew. He gave the son his blessing. He said that his brothers, he would be over the brothers, and they would be his servants. And, he blessed him with some other stuff too, because, he got the best blessing. So after he blessed him, the other son came back home. He like, Daddy, I got your stew. And he was like, who are you? Who are you? He was like, I already gave the blessing. And so he was like, realized that Jacob tricked me. Isaac, the father, he was trembling, because he didn't gave this boy blessing away. So Esau was like, well, Dad, do you have anything for me? Any other blessing? No. The only blessing he really had was, really, it wasn't a blessing, but he was like telling him, you're going to be under the sun, basically. So Esau was mad. He wanted to kill his brother. So the mother knew he wanted to kill him, and he was like, let me send you out to your uncle. You go stay there, because she knew that he would be safe there. So, he left, and he went away, and because Esau was plotting. He was waiting to kill his brother. He was like, when Daddy gone, I'm going to get him, because he was mad about that birthright. But you remember, he had already gave the birthright away, okay, when he was hungry. So anyway, fast forward. Time went by, over 20 years passed. Jacob had families, had kids. So did Esau. But he was coming back home. So, he knew that he was going to have to see his brother. So he was sending like animals and stuff, to give to his brothers, just to like gifts, because he didn't know, they left on a bad note. So he was sending, all these animals and stuff, he was sending him gifts ahead before he arrived. Finally, when he saw his brother, they hugged, they made up, and he wanted him to have the gifts. And the brother was like, I'm good. I got enough. But he finally took, the gifts from the brother, because he saw it was important to him. So after that, they made up, and, that was it. So it's in the book of Genesis. I don't know. I know it's in Genesis 36, but I'll put it in underneath in the message or the description, so you will know. But read it, y'all. It's a good story. Just know that, things may keep you away from a family member or a loved one, but you know what? God can change anything. God can change any situation, so you don't want to stay away from that person forever because you were running because something you did wrong, so you want to make sure you put God in everything, so he can let you know what to do, because y'all keep reading on. Jacob had to go through some stuff too. It was like, when he got with the uncle, he had to go through some stuff, but that's another story. So I love y'all. Have a wonderful and blessed day. I hope y'all enjoyed the story. And until next time, bye.